Donald Trump is now working on the new $250 bill and is thinking of slapping his face on it. As we know, it's been since 1945 that Franklin D. Roosevelt, which was the last president to put his face on the dime.
Now, since then, there hasn't been any other presidents that have been trying to put their faces on it. And here's the problem with this whole situation.
Yep.
The only time a president or someone in the political figures can be put on any type of exchange, they need to be dead, pretty much.
Yeah, they need to be
Donald
deceased.
Trump's alive, so he would have to change the law.
Yeah.
Put his face on it.
True. That's true.
I mean, be real. Since Donald Trump's been in office, he's been changing everything. He wants to now put his face on the bill.
Let's talk about why this matters. Why $250 exactly? Well, the proposed $250 bill is being tied to the 250th anniversary of the United States independence in 2026.
Yep.
This is why supporters frame it as a patriotic move.
Now, be real. I don't think everyone would be happy if this happens.
First of all, one, it's a bit unnecessary.
Super unnecessary.
I understand the concept, but I don't think lots of people are going to be using it.
Look, I mean, I could get the point. If I was president, I would maybe want to put my face on a type of like dollar bill, but like Donald Trump, and especially a $250 bill.
Think about all the citizens struggling in the United States. Not a lot of people are going to have possession of the $250 bill just in their pockets.
To be fair, the $1, $5, $20, $50, and then $100 is good enough. Why $250?
It's very important that we also note it's not meant to be a normal everyday bill. It's being talked about being a symbolic note, which is kind of weird.
Sure.
Kind of unnecessary.
Unusual.
Yeah. The Donald Trump $250 Bill Act, which could direct the Treasury to design and print the bill. The big legal issue is that the U.S. currency tradition and federal rules generally bar living people from appearing on banknotes. Because of that, Congress would need to pass an exception before anything could actually be printed.
So basically, as said, Trump needs to be dead for them to put their face on the bill.
Exactly. Treasury has reportedly shown for planning and design work, but that does not mean the bill is approved yet.
While let's show some of the photos.
Yes.
Now, this is what Donald Trump is proposing to do. He wants to put his face, and I think you see it. Yeah, there you go. Donald Trump in the center, $250 bill.
Looking all serious.
He has like this demeanor where he's like...
This looks unprofessional. This looks like a joke.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine seeing this on a $250 bill.
Imagine you're going to the grocery store and you pull this out. Hey, yeah, I want to pay my groceries with this.
Yeah. Okay, well, now that you've seen the bill, we're going to show them discussing about the bill.
So wait. Go back on the tweet. As you can see, if this is launched, President Trump would be the first living person to appear on a U.S. currency since 1866.
Wow. All right, now let's get in them discussing about the dollar bill.
Yep. How long until we see your signature next to President Trump's face on a $250 bill?
Well, again, as Treasury Secretary, I have two mandates for U.S. currency. At present, no living person can be on U.S. currency, and the currency must say, "In God we trust." So right now, there is proposed legislation in front of the House, in front of the Senate, to change the first requirement so that a living person, Donald J. Trump, could be on a $250 bill. So it's all in the hands of the, it's all up on Capitol Hill. So at Treasury, we prepare things in advance. So we have prepared in advance that if the legislation is passed, but we will stick to the law. Yep.
There you go. Like, as he mentioned, these bills can only be put on when a president is dead or passed away, pretty much.
But they can set a new law.
Of course. Laws can be changed any time with Donald Trump, to be honest. I mean, he's been doing anything and everything since his arrival at the White House.
This morning, when I woke up and I saw this tweet, I saw this video, I thought it was a joke. I didn't think it was real.
I thought it was fake.
I saw Donald Trump with a serious face on the bill. I did not believe it. I thought it was a huge joke being crossed around the internet. But then I look into it, and this is actually a thing that's been being worked on. And actually maybe being signed soon.
Of course.
And changing the law.
Sadly, it could happen. We could see next year by 2028 or 2027, this dollar bill comes out. $250 bill.
Also, there's many supporters that are saying it's to honor the country's 250th birthday.
Which, I mean, be real.
Well, if that was the case, then every other country in the world would honor their. I don't know. It's like if China would make a new bill for the 100th birthday that they've had for independence.
Yeah. Well, look, they do make special, like in Canada, they'll make special dollar dimes.
From what we're seeing so far, this bill is to honor the independence of the United States, and is not really a bill that's going to be used a lot.
Yep.
It's mostly a bill, and Trump wants to be remembered in the history books.
And critics say it makes his ego even bigger.
Exactly. I think the main image Trump wants to build is when he is dead, he wants to be remembered in the history books, and doing this is going to make him way more popular and way bigger. So the story is really about three things: Trump, the 250th anniversary, and the fight over whether a living president can be put on the U.S. money.
Yeah, I mean, he'd basically be the first guy to be alive and be on a dollar bill.
This is why this matters. This would break form the longest standing norm of putting only dead historical figures on currency. It would also be politically explosive because money is one of the most visible symbols a government has.
Of course.
100%.
Yeah. Keep in mind.
Think about the $100 bill. Who do you think of? Benjamin Franklin.
Sure.
You know what I mean? If it ever happened, it would almost be certainly become a huge culture war story, not just a money story. That is 100%.
Because keep in mind, when people go to the cashier to buy stuff, they'll just pull out a Donald Trump bill.
Listen, people who pull out $100 bill, it's iconic. Everyone knows.
Well, even the $1 bill is iconic.
Yeah,
it's all cool.
True.
While we're talking about dollar bills, we'll just mention the names of the people on the bills.
The $1 bill is George Washington, if you guys didn't know. The $2 bill, the $2 is Thomas Jefferson. The $5 bill is Abraham Lincoln. The $10 bill is Alexander Hamilton. The $20 bill is Andrew Jackson. And the $50 bill is Ulysses Grant.
No, that was said good.
Did I say good? Yeah. And the $100 bill is Benjamin
Big
Franklin.
Ben.
I would argue not a lot of people know that it's Benjamin Franklin.
No,
you go in the streets and ask people, who's on the $100 bill?
If I'm not wrong, the name's mentioned on the bill, like somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but no one pays attention.
The viewer will see if they pull out their $100 bill, I guess.
But no one pays attention to that. But basically, say this: Trump, there is a $250 bill that's going to come out with his face on it. Sure. What would this change? Aside from Trump being more popular and more renowned in the history books, because his face is going to be put on the $250 bill.
Look, let's be real. To be honest, $250, a bill of just $250 is a bit excessive in general.
I don't think there's going to be many people. It's going to be very rare that someone goes shopping or going to the grocery store.
And pulls out a $250 bill.
Yeah.
So,
and it's quite rare that you go to the it's not everyone going to buy a $250 worth of stuff.
Yeah.
And think about this. You go to the grocery store, you buy $50 worth of food, you give a $250 bill. The lady has to give you $200 in change.
Yeah, of course.
So.
I mean, the $100 is already pretty
And it's not every cashier that has $100 just laying in the,
No,
so.
not really.
Now, to bring this back into pieces for a very short version, the Trump's $250 bill is being pitched, as I said, the 250th anniversary tribute. But it still needs Congress to approve a legal exception before it can be printed. What's your thoughts on this? Do you think, and the people, let us know down in the comments, do you think yes or no that this bill will be approved and it will be printed? What are your thoughts?
I don't think it will get printed. It's so crazy that, first of all, the change the law will probably take a few years at best.
Yeah.
I don't think it would happen like this. It would take time.
Yeah. Me personally, I think there will be a $250 bill.
Yeah, sadly, it's Donald Trump.
Because it is Donald Trump, and Trump wants to be known in the history books, and I think he'll do it just for his ego. I think he'll do it.
Yeah, of course.
And this is pretty much it. Let us know in the comments your opinions of the $250 bill. Any other thoughts?
Nope.
This has been T and Matt on The Berube Show. Take care. Stay safe out there.
Bye-bye.